Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is Tristan, and today in this video, what I got going on for you guys is we are going to be getting into a pair of sneakers that, again, I think is setting up to go up in price soon. It has already gone up in price a little bit, slightly, I think like $50-$60 or so, but I think there's much more progress on the way for this sneaker if you just give it a bit more time. So what we're going to be getting into today is, well, the Travis Scott medium mob lows, and I'm going to be showing you all the pricing for them and also just a couple reasons as to why I think this. I do have a small size right here. What is this? I think a 4.5. Yeah, this is a small size. So basically, yeah, we're going to be getting into this sneaker and why I think it's setting up to go up in price soon, and just giving y'all again a couple of reasons, showing y'all a little bit more about what the pair looks like. Of course, y'all really know what the shoe looks like. You can go check out the reviews from, like I don't know how long it's dropped ago, like 8 months ago. So yeah, feel free to go check it from them. But we can dive into that a little bit. I'll show y'all, guys, some of the details with the pair, and of course, just a very wearable colorway. I think that's one of the main reasons why this is making some progress right now. So let's get into it. If y'all want more sneaker content like this, feel free to subscribe and like down below. Do not forget, let's just try to 300 likes in this video. And of course, let me know your thoughts on the sneaker. I'm interested to hear what you guys are feeling about this shoe. If you agree that it's setting up to go up in price soon, or if you have a couple pairs on ice right now, you know what I mean? I definitely have a couple of these in the inventory. I'm just keeping for resale and just seeing what happens over time. Whether it goes up, whether it goes down, I'm just here for the ride and seeing what happens. But also make sure you guys don't miss out the Whatnot lives. I think we just went crazy on Whatnot today, so make sure you guys, again, don't miss those upcoming streams. We got tons on the way. I bought literally so many pairs this weekend, so like we're gonna have white cement 4s, we're gonna have used pairs, like I'm talking SB4s, like used like Kobe's, like lots of nice stuff, so you better not miss it. I'm talking recent releases too, so stay tuned. And we give away stuff every single stream, so if you just want to maybe win something for free, I'll see you there. But that's it, guys. Really most of what I need to mention. Everything else is down below in the pinned comment. My Instagram, us at Resale Vision, of course. Shout out my members in there. We got more going out this weekend, and of course staying consistent with the deals where we can. So I'll see y'all in there with more deals, excuse me. And yeah, why don't we get into discussing why I think the medium olives are setting up to go up in price soon. Let's dive into it. So again, with this sneaker, a super wearable colorway. I mean, just take a look at these. Super nice. And I think that's one of the main things. Of course, the extra laces, can't go wrong with those. And of course, take a look. The Cactus Jack right there on the back. So overall, a cool sneaker, has some nice simple details on it. Can't forget that portion as well. That's on pretty much all Travis Scott sneakers. So a nice shoe. And again, this is a small size. What is this? It's a 4.5. So again, baby size right here, but I'm keeping this because, again, small sizes end up being some of the ones that become hard to find for Travis Scott sneakers and end up doing some crazy numbers down the line. And they end up selling at those prices too. Like, I bet you 4.5 will be at like $1,000 eventually, and it's gonna be like, why is that there? And it will be selling there too, just because they didn't make a lot of them. This will happen with the Velvet Browns, a couple of the Travis Scott releases that we've had recently as well. So just be aware of that, mainly with the men's pairs in those small sizes. But aside from that, it's just because they don't make as many small sizes in the men's pairs. They make more of the larger sizes that my guys wear, right? Shout out my ladies, though, you know what I mean? They just be leaving y'all out on some of those men's releases. Like, they be leaving us out, you know what I mean, on the extended sizes for some of those women's releases. Excuse me, I cannot speak this morning. It is 8 a.m. over here. I'm tired. But hey, let's continue. I'm going to pull up StockX. And I'll also pull up GOAT to give y'all a bit of a reference, just to understand. GOAT goes for about, most are $20 or more. In most sizes, just understand that. Also, the rarer 3s are dropping today. Nice shoe, but rare. Low-key might cop one for the personal. I just don't need to pay retail because, I mean, resale's cheaper. It's kind of crazy. You have that with some shoes. It's like they'll be dropping on drop day, but it's like, why should I cop them on drop day? They're already cheaper. But aside from that, as you guys can see, where we have StockX up. I actually had it up for a couple seconds. I was just yapping right there. But taking a look at the pricing that we have right here, my phone is not loading it. So here, we're going to try that again. So here's some of the recent sales. I mean, take a look. If this doesn't let you know that this sneaker is going to be going up in price, $822, $977, $954, $1,021. This is only for size 10. And again, StockX is by region. So these are already doing crazy numbers in other parts of the world. So I just want you guys to understand that is going to eventually follow in the US. There's a lot of pairs of these right now in the USA. So that is why they've been, consistently selling at $550 to $600. You've noticed that for the last few months, right? But take a look at this. Here, I'm going to just go right here. As y'all can see, they're all the sizes, they're all the prices. As you can see, the bigger sizes are going for less, 11.5 and 12. That's crazy. That is not going to last. I just want to let you guys know that has been slowly trending up. But as you guys can see, take a look at this. So y'all can see we kind of started down here at $476. I remember when these were actually at $430 for a bit. These got really cheap for a bit, and I copped a ton right there. But y'all can see we have that little dip right there at $476. And now take a look at where we're consistently selling right up here at around $560. So we are almost up $100 on average in most sizes. So these are slowly creeping up in price, and I just want to let you all know. I think I mentioned the Velvet Browns recently. They're doing the same thing. Same with The Canaries, all these Travis Scott releases from 8 or 9 months ago are starting to slowly creep up. And you remember the last Travis Scott olive lows that they did? It took about a year for them to go up in price. And when those went up in price, it happened quick. They went up like $100 in a month. Or no, scratch that. I think it was $300. My cat's being noisy. What are you doing, girl? What are you doing? My cat sometimes just be making random noises. I don't know what she's doing. Oh, she's laying out on the ground. Okay. Here, I'll show you all a picture of her in a sec. Here's a picture of her. She's been a crazy girl lately, but I love her. You know what I mean? We spend a lot of time with her, so shout out to Luna. You know what I mean? She's a good girl. But getting back on topic for the video, remember the last olives they did? Not this Travis Scott medium olive low, but the last just regular olive loads. I think it was a woman's low specifically. Those, when they went up, it happened quick. It was like $300 in 1 month. So I just want y'all to understand when these will go up in price. I personally think it's going to be fairly quick. Same with the Velvet Browns and same with the Canaries. I think, of course, for the Velvet Browns and Canaries, it will be a little bit more of a slow and progressive rise over time, over the course of a year or two, right? Because there's a bit more stock of those ones out there. So I just personally think that when those ones rise in price, it's going to be a little bit more slow and steady. Like we'll notice that like after like 6 or 8 months, you know what I mean? We'll kind of notice like, holy crap, those have slowly trended up like $250 in most sizes. It'll be over the course of several months though. For these, I feel like when they go up in price, it'll be in like a month or two, and we'll be like, holy crap, when did these become $800? It'll be because again, those bulk sellers will run out of stock, and when they do, it's going to be up to individual sellers, and then these will really start creeping up in price. You know what I mean? Because just once the bulk runs out, hey, that's when it really, you know, I mean, just look at the brick by bricks and what happened with those. You know what I mean? Hey, when the bulk is done, the bulk is done, and you see what happens to the prices. So I just want y'all to understand, I see something very similar happening for these soon, because I've noticed people are starting to, you know, get a little bit lower in how many pairs they got. Only, I mean, this is crazy to say only, but you know, 300 or 400 pairs compared to, you know, 1,200 or 1,300 that they had in release day. So you know, again, that is significantly less pairs. Once they only have 100 or 80, you know what I mean, they might just stop selling bulk. You know what I'm saying? And then, well, that's going to affect the market. I'll let y'all know that. So that's the main thing I just want to say about this particular sneaker, the medium olive lows. You can see it's slowly trending up. I mean, again, we cannot ignore that. That's a sneaker going up in price right there. Take a look at this. So $476 back in October, and now heading into summer, we're consistently at $550, $570. We can't ignore that. I mean, we can, but I'm not going to. You know what I mean? I definitely think these will continue to be going up in price. So that's one thing I want to say about the medium olives. You can catch them low right now. If you can find some for sale like $480, $500. Then hey, I think there's a good opportunity on these. We actually did a few on these and whatnot. I got absolutely lowballed on them, hurt my heart. Like my size 11.5 went for like $520. A couple 8s went for like $450. Shout out to you guys though. You know what I mean? I love y'all, but holy crap. I mean, why are you doing your boy like that? You know what I mean? Hey, but the rest of the ones I got, I'm not selling. I'm holding. Don't even ask me to run medium olives anymore. I'm not doing it. Until like, you know, I find someone with them for sale, then I'll cop a couple, you know, run on the stream, you know what I mean? But the other ones I got, hey, I'm holding the rest of them. We got 2 nice prices on those to be getting lowballed like that, you know what I mean? You know, hey, understand what I'm saying. But yeah, I mean, even take a look at the bids. Look, highest bid, $600. The bids are consistently going up for this sneaker as well. People are willing to pay more for the medium olives. So understand that. I think these are going to slowly continue to go up in price. Just go look at some of the other Travis Scott sneakers that have recently released and how those are trending up in price as well. I think there's probably no reason as to why these won't be making some major progress soon. So that's my opinion on the medium olives. If you got a couple on ice, just keep them. Don't do anything. Hey, keep them exactly where they're at. That's all I need to say. Do not sell them yet. That's my opinion. But if you want to, because again, they have gone up a bit, then sure. I mean, why not? They're at like $550, $600. You can make some good money on that. Go get some pairs you want if that's your plan. You know what I mean? But for me, I'm gonna wait till these get to like $1,000 because I think it will happen. It's just that will probably take a while, but $800 is more realistic, and I think that's actually pretty soon. So don't miss out. Not like end of this year, but I could see it next year. Definitely. Christmas time, we're gonna see some good progress on these. 100%. I'll bet on that. Travis Scott sneakers around Christmas time go crazy. But yeah, guys, it's pretty much what I can say for this video. Well, right here about holding the Travis Scott medium olives. I think again, just keep them where they're at. I think they're gonna continue to go up in price. There's a lot of reasons. Hopefully some good ones that I mentioned in this video, and hopefully they make sense to you guys. Again, it wasn't one that had a ton of stock, a little bit less than the recent Velvet Browns and Canaries, and also just a little bit more of a wearable colorway in my opinion. So with those factors in mind, lower stock, a bit more wearability, also just one that has a bit more demand for it based off the prices. Yeah, I think this will be one that definitely goes up in price pretty nicely soon. So if y'all want more content like this, again, feel free to subscribe and like down below. Let me know what types of videos y'all want more of on the channel, any recommendations, anything you want to see in the channel, just let me know in the comments. I would definitely get back to it if there's an idea that I definitely see that's interesting. I'll just screenshot it or I'll write it down, and hey, we'll do it here on the channel. And also, don't forget to check out my Whatnot Lives, my IGs, Resale Vision, any of that down below, guys. It's all down there in the pinned comment, so don't miss out on that. And of course, the Whatnot Lives, we do giveaways every stream. And of course, there's the items we run, tons of used kicks, new kicks. Also, we do lots of hoodies, pants, things like that. If that's what you're into, then don't miss out on that because we stay consistent there every single day. So I hope to see you all there. And if you're selling used kicks, hey, hit me up. I'm buying them. So that's it, guys. I'm gonna spend some time with my cat right here. She's being a good girl today, you know what I mean? Been a little bit, how do I put it? Close by, but I don't mind it, you know what I mean? It's a cat. She's super nice too, so yeah, just a little good friendly guy. So, or girl, excuse me, but that's it. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Let me know your thoughts on the medium olives, and if you think this sneaker is worth the hold. For me, yeah, I mean, if you got them already, I think just keep them. Just keep them exactly where they're at. Don't sell them. Don't do anything with them because I think they will definitely continue going up. But let me know if you agree, disagree in the comments. Hey, we're all good with opinions, you know what I'm saying? But I'll catch you on the next one tomorrow. And don't miss out on that. And is there anything I'm forgetting? I don't think so. Okay, I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Peace.